Nathaniel Bandy. Striving for originality.
This Top 10 intro is brought to you by VectorStar Productions.
Assist trophies are really awesome, don't you think, Mr. 12603?
Well, no. I think the use of items totally damages the serious and professional nature of tournament-level Smash Bros. Playing. You're an item whore, aren't you?
Okay, I'll admit I am, but you can't deny that assist trophies are really special.
And to keep things simple, we won't be counting assist trophies from Brawl, only from the 3DS and Wii U versions.
Today, Mr. 12603 and I are going through the top 10 best assist trophies. Without further ado, let's go!
The character roster for Smash 4 left many satisfied and many a latent fanboy upset. And despite the fact that we all have to accept giving up hope for playing Waluigi in Smash Bros for another 5 years, he's still a pretty good assist trophy. When summoned, Waluigi can unlock the force of his tennis racket, running around and pounding people into the ground. Which makes sense as his entire character was created purely to provide a doubles partner for Wario in Mario Tennis. He can't do much damage himself and he causes no knockback, but Waluigi's real utility comes in holding foes in place to line them up for a smash attack or other finisher, as when he's in the ground, any player is rendered utterly helpless. He only isn't higher because of how easy it is to avoid his reign of terror. Just jump, really.
This assist trophy has always confused me. We have a Dark Samus alternate costume, well, practically, and we have a Dark Samus as an assist trophy? Why? I don't know, but man is she strong. She starts by shooting a few shots of Phazon at a player, and plenty of gunfire too. If you get too close to her, she might slam her fist into the ground, which springs shards of ice up. Now granted, she can be easy to avoid, but getting attacked from either her gunshots or her Phazon blasts pack quite a punch. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get one of the Metroid Prime Hunters that did something like this instead, but this is still a sweet assist trophy.
Number 8.
Mega Man. At least Nintendo can treat him right, giving him a densely reference-heavy moveset, awesome final smash, and even an assist trophy based off one of the Robot Masters from the first game, Elecman. He's electric. Elecman moves and attacks in this game just as in his boss fight in Mega Man 1, walking a bit, jumping a bit, and occasionally firing his Thunder Beam both forwards and up in a single quick shot, doing much damage but rarely hitting as it doesn't exactly cover a lot of ground. But its predictability is somewhat of a double-sided coin. Yes, it is easy to avoid by simply jumping at the right point, but knowing exactly when and where it will fire makes it a lot easier to toss opponents into using a side throw or light smash attack. Elecman is mostly only good for combos if you can set him up well, but manages to be one of the better trophies regardless.
Number 7.
Sable Prince, or Prince of Sable, is from some Japanese game I've never heard of in my life. Seeing what he does to players has piqued my interest in this guy's origin. What essentially happens is this guy disappears, creates a dust cloud around a player, and then turns into either a frog or snake and smacks you around like a play doll. It's really quite funny if you think about the scenario going on. Some guy turns into an animal and attacks players with the help of a dust cloud. Not only that, but it does a lot of damage too. This game should be released in America. Or maybe it has been and I'm just completely unaware. Who knows?
Number 6.
Fun fact, Sheriff is actually the oldest character to appear in the Smash Bros. Series thus far, unless you were to count the left and right Pong paddles as characters. He originates from the 1979 arcade game Sheriff, and so goes back further than Mr. Game & Watch and Pac-Man by a year. But who even cares about heritage? This is Smash Bros. And he is formidable, being a destructive combination of both powerful and accurate. Or at least as accurate as you can get, only being able to fire in 8 directions, given how faithful he is to his arcade roots. Unlike many other assist trophies useful for racking up damage or helping create a combo, the Sheriff is actually likely to finish off foes for you because his movement pattern and constant firing can finish off other players if they're unlucky or just not very good. Sheriff may be old, but he sure is sprightly. Haha, get it?
Number 5.
If you thought Ryu from Ninja Gaiden was badass, your opinion might change after watching Takamuro's moves. This guy not only frantically chases you down with a sword, but also throws several pinwheel knives. You better hope you aren't being chased down, he will attack you without mercy. Not only that, but he looks downright fabulous. I mean, he battles in flip-flops. Fucking flip-flops. I've never seen a ninja fight in flippy-floppies, if you ask me.
Number 4.
Shadow, using Chaos Control, works like a more reliable timer as it can't backfire on the user. Everyone slows down temporarily, giving the user a clear advantage, being that Smash Bros. Is a multiplayer game, the virtues of the ability to move faster than everyone else are obvious. They can't defend, attack, or evade, as you can easily attack and KO your defenseless victims. Not a lot really needs to be said. Its one issue is that it doesn't last too long, but hey, neither does this segment.
Number 3.
Lane is a short and sweet name, as well as her attack also being short and sweet. She simply bends down to prepare to strike and strikes. It is incredibly hard to avoid her attack. You have to move at just the right time. Quite frankly, I've only dodged Lynn's attack like maybe once. Lynn is so high on the list because of how strong her move is. It dashes some serious damage. You do not want to mess with this woman, believe me.
Number 2.
Though the Metroid series didn't acquire any new playable fighters in Smash 4, it did get treated to its fair amount of assist trophies. Hashtag Ridley Tears only ever made it in as a stage boss, Samus can now join the fray. For whatever reason they brought in Mother Brain, but the most useful is still the mutant abomination bioweapon, the Metroids. Metroids must be some of the best items in the game, assist trophy or not, because they can deal disgusting amounts of damage and really quickly too. Pair that with how they will almost completely immobilize the person they latch onto, which makes it far too easy to produce that one finishing hit. And come on, what more terrifying way to die is there than having your brains sucked from your skulls by that thing? Metroids have the element of fear absolutely nailed, from their terrifying entrance to humping your face. The only possible downside is that they only target one person at once, but given that if used right it's more or less a guaranteed KO, that's not really a very big problem.
And now the number 1 assist trophy in Smash Bros. Is...
From what I recall, this was one of the first revealed assist trophies ever, and man is it awesome. Andross spits tons of Fig Newtons at opponents, and despite how slow they travel, they can actually be very hard to avoid. What tends to happen is if you run into one Fig Newton, you will collide with several others which can in turn kill you if your damage was high enough. Not only that, but he spits out 3 to 4 rounds of these things, so you better watch your back. Andross might not be the most attractive looking assist trophy, but it is the most powerful, and I consider it to be the best in the game. What's your favorite assist trophy and why? Leave a comment below and share. I'll respond to as many of you as I can. If you like top 10s, check out Mr. 12603's channel, as all he has are awesome top 10s. Thanks for watching and have a great day.